Total War for Cure, part 4 of our Takeda campaign. Last episode, we wiped out, well, almost, these Satomi guys. They are downgraded to rebels. We took Shimosa and Kazusa from them. Unfortunately, we are also at war with these mighty Satake people who have like 4 or 5 regions. But we ourselves now have 6 provinces, so we're not exactly weaklings anymore, although our power is only moderate. Also, we got rebellion here as we miscalculated. It's only 4 guys, shouldn't be an issue. Now, first things first, we need to take care of these sore leftovers. So, Shingen is going to wipe them out. Wait, before we do that, what's our tax situation? We're going very high this turn. Yeah, okay. So, are we reinforcing with this army? No, just gonna get this guy out so he's in range. Because we want X for him, of course. Shingen, wipe them out. No losses, excellent. I'm getting closer to this rank 5. We're halfway through, excellent. Wait, you get back, you get inside. This Metsuke, he'll be messing us up. Can we send our guy to take him out? What's the odds? 48%. Okay, but we're going to use this one. Try. No luck. Okay, gonna send this one now. Oh, come on, what is this? Okay, third time lucky. Nice. Okay, however, they both got exp, right? Yeah, they did. Excellent. This guy that actually finished the job got 15 exp right away when apprehending. Okay, I think he got this because he successfully apprehended the guy. Because you normally start with nothing on the agents, right? Okay, so we might want to keep him here because this is close to front lines. We might want to apprehend more and send the guy with 15 exp back to Izu next turn. Now, these rebels, we need to set up defenses in Musashi. They only have 4 guys, right? If they attack, they get wiped out, and we happen to have enough here to easily defend. At least one of them is light cav, which already makes the stack weak, because light cav is like the crappiest unit in the game, at least as far as taking towns is concerned. These 3 should easily win this. Well, these 2 plus samurai retainers. Now we need to scout for Satake armies. Nothing here. We know this river is impassable, which is excellent. We don't need to worry about defending this flank. Just need to worry about them coming through this bridge here. And nothing here. Okay, this is promising. However, these guys, right, Yamanouchi and now Kiso, who started here and now also took Murakami out, they don't exactly like us. Like, no one really likes us other than Imagawa. Unfriendly, huh? Maybe we trade with you. Unacceptable. Why? Why is it unacceptable? How about you give us this woman? No, they don't like us. We are stronger, right? They should alliance. Alliance with weaklings like that? I don't think so. They're allied with Imagawa, who are our pals too. Eventually we will want that province, so maybe it's not a good idea. If we could get trade and marriage with them, it's a waste of time, they don't want it. Okay, these guys will never sign a peace treaty because they are stronger. Not for long though. These guys are also hostile. They also don't want trade. We need to pay them. Absolutely not. Wait, they are no longer vassals because their overlords, Wasugi, were wiped out. Good. That means we can take them out and get this philosophical stuff that gives better Metsukes. We already have 3 though, so we won't benefit that much. But they maybe should be our next target. Although we are at war with these guys, we should take them out first. Right, okay, fleets. Where are our beautiful ships? Have a look here. Can we see this town? Yeah. Homa. Oh wait, these are the guys who start here, right? Huh. Oh, this is very good that we now know them, because they usually pay a fortune for a trade deal. Unfriendly. Doesn't bode well. Territorial expansion, the clan is not respected. Oh, they want trade, they want our horses. Make a ridiculous demand and then scale down. No? How about 3k? No? How about 2k? Not even 2k? Come on man, what's wrong with you? You're super rich, you're sitting on a gold mine. Sure you have 1500. I'm not going to give him a trade deal for nothing. He doesn't have war horses. Wait, he exports war horses, so he already has them. In which case, this trade makes little sense for us. Because it just clogs our probably only trading port. Would rather trade with Takeyama, but they don't want. They don't trade with us. We need to meet more people. And that's your... These guys are chasing us, huh? But we should be faster, right? And if they catch us, we can just retreat. And they won't have enough movement to follow up, I think. Okay, discover this... Whoa, Miyoshi. Is this not like a starting No, this is the Jusukabe starting place. Okay, come here. And come here. Takeyama doesn't take prisoners. They look strong. How strong? We don't know. Anyway, we now have 2 other clans we know. Try trading with them. How much are you paying? Not even 5k? Come on. 2.5? No. Then... 1k. No, then get out of here. And Miyoshi, we can trade with them. Their ports are full. Okay. Now, the flip side of meeting more people to trade with them is that they are keen to declare war right away if you don't trade, or even if you do trade with them. Now, we are natural allies of Takeyama, yet they don't seem to understand that. We are fighting the same enemy. What's wrong with you, man? You should take our horses They pay us a fortune. You don't even need our horses for free. Bizarre. Okay, we'll try to meet these people and Chisukaba. Chisukaba should be willing to trade. Maybe they already are here. We'll see. And there should be other people here. Mori and other. So we'll try to strike deals with them. In the meantime, we need to prepare for further expansion. What is this? Hallowed ground. This is like monk place, right? And they are upgrading this. We probably don't want to take it until in 4 turns time. So they finish the upgrade. And how about Hitachi? Rice exchange, archer dojo. Oh, this is the improved bowman, right? We might want to keep this. Yeah, nice improved settlement. Very nice. I'll be happy to take it over. Okay, but should we crack on? We barely need any replenishment. The cavalry will be done in 2 turns. And we'll be close enough in 1 turn. Can we get there in 2 turns? We can. So we should move, right? We should set up attack on Hitachi. Although now we have 1 nice choke point. If we take Hitachi, we now need to defend two places. We should set up attack anyway, especially that this is the turn where we don't have to worry about public order because it's, we're squeezing them out. Come here. Looks like we're in range. Yeah, it can get all the way here, so easily in range. Excellent. Alright, and this small stack should defend from these crappy rebels. You guys get inside, stay here. Oh, Naginata-san needs to move. They'll never attack if he's there, right? Maybe they will, we'll see. Move over here. And now we want to accelerate recruitment. Grab 2 of these brutal fire calves. We can build 1 more building here. Before we do that, we really need to start recruiting these. In 1 turn they'll have more armor. Maybe it's worth waiting. We've been waiting whole game, but it's only 1 turn. Same here, right? They can get 1 exp if we wait a turn. Is it worth it for 1 exp? Man, I really don't want to do that, but it might be worth it for that last upgrade. And what do we want to build here? This is the place where we built anvil for our hammer and anvil, and we build a hammer here. Fire cav and Naginata-sams. What else would we want here? Temple? That's nonsense, right? Market is always good for money and extra metsuke. Although samurai would rather build them in Hitachi once we take it over. Sword school, huh? I don't think so. Sakeden. Plus 5 armor on units. Perhaps we should build sword school here and get some katana sams mixed in. Yeah, and scrap these Naginata sams. We're going to start them next turn once they get plus 2 armor. It's infinite procrastination, but I think it will be worth it. It's only a turn. Okay, build these roads, and there's absolutely nothing else we want, so gonna keep the money for next turn. Can we get another Metsuka? I don't think so. We're maxed out. Yeah. Okay. In that case, we just crack on. Yeah. We don't accept this battle. Of course we don't. Why would we? They have 2 ships. We have 1. That's a simple retreat. Also, why are they faster? Enemy right on Musashi. Yeah. Not so good. Not so good. Okay. What is this? The old ways. I don't think so. Plus 10% wealth generated. But from that wealth generated, right? We only get a quarter in taxes. Let's say all our regions are worth 10k. We get another 1000, of which we only get 200 a turn. So 800 over 4 turns. I don't think so. Refuse tribute. Okay, we now know Mori, Hatano, and these guys. Right, first things first. Let's have a look at our ships. This is Shogun. He's still alive. No, this is Mugami. Just a similar crest emblem. Chisukaba. Okay, now who wants to trade with us now? Chisukaba are indifferent. Satisfactory. Okay, maybe we can... Oh, this is looking good. Wait, they are at war with 3 other guys. Maybe this is not that great of an idea to get married with them into their family. They are going to pay us at least 4k, so right off the bat we know these are probably the best trading partners available. How about 7? Even 7. How about 10? Oh, this is big, massive paycheck coming our way. 15k? Or is that outrageous? That's too much. How about 12? Yes! We can negotiate further and ask for 13.5. No. How about 1280? 12,800? Yes, okay. Then 13,200. No. Man, I wish the game told you what the max you can get from them, so we can save all this time. We are getting 13,000 for simple trade agreement with Chosukabe. Rather good deal, I would say. Do it. And our port capacity is maxed out. We could still trade with these peasants, but they don't want our horses. Probably neither do these. Yeah. Okay. Now, should we even bother discovering more clans? I don't think it's in our interest. We don't have ports to trade with anyone else right now. Wait, or will we once we take Hitachi? Military ports, so gives us another trading route. Right, before we move anything else, I think we really should deal with this crappy rebel unit. Come here. You come here and attack them. Okay, so double light cav, double crappy garu. They need to attack us because we have bows. So the light cav will get absolutely wrecked by these anti-cav units. Then we can just put Yari into Yari wall, recharge them with general, and it should be an easy win. Let's do it. Yeah, of course we want Dray Weather. Goes without saying. Let's... We are attacking, but we have bows. So they are really attacking. We are defending. Not a lot of hills we could use. They start closer to this big one. Also we want to be on flat, because we... They are not moving? Then we crack on. Because we have bows and they don't. So we want to approach them from here, where we have decent line of sight, and start shooting them. Speed this up, treble time. Oh, slow it down, they are moving. Regroup, you come here, you guys come here fast. Oh, they are pulling back, general in the back. They are marching, okay. Yeah, they are cracking on, okay. Bow, you will be shooting the scav. Krapigaru, I will see how good Naginata Sams are. In fact, we still have a little bit of time, we can have a look at them. Yeah, they look pretty scary. Okay, start shooting this cavalry. You move here, you start advancing, go wide. How's this cav looking? Haven't taken any losses yet. And we're now going to charge them. Crack on. Should pin them, right? Easily. Yeah, we pin them. Excellent. You keep shooting the peasants now. And you go into Yari wall. Naginatas, how are you doing? Oh, no losses, 13 calves killed. Excellent. They are disengaging. General pull back. You keep shooting this guy. You now crush them. How is our guy looking here? He's losing men fast. Oh, real fast. He's flank charged, right? Just attack these guys. No, they are charging at our guys. General, protect them.
Our general is in great
You help him out.
danger, my lord.
You pull back. You help against this cavalry. We lost 8 bodyguards, not a big deal. They are falling apart. They lost 1 unit of infantry.
My lord.
Yeah, they
A
collapsed.
glorious
Excellent.
victory will
That
soon
was
be
fast.
yours.
Like all the battles in Shogun, really. Or most of them, at least. But we lost almost half the bodyguards here. Subscribe. Decisive victory. Excellent. Okay, we get a follow-up battle, which means the guy will level up and get 20% move. He won't because he's outwith. Wait, if we bring these guys closer and he attacks alone, they should still reinforce, right? Yep, wipe them out. Excellent. Rank 2. Good job, man. Get back to your unit and start making your way back here. What do we get? Morale for bodyguards. Crap. Morale for all units. Not even fairly obvious what we take. Get 2 of this. Okay, rebellion squashed. Next, we need to bulk up Kai's defenses. Oh, now that we also completed this, we should start recruiting 2 fire calves per turn. Or per 2 turns. Until further notice. Wait, how are our taxes looking? This is a normal tax turn, but also means we are still in negative in Shimosa. So we need... How bad is it? -3. Okay, so 1 Metsuka will not be enough to pacify it. Okay, you get in here. You, the one with apprehending bonus. This is the one, right? Yeah, you get in here. And you will be getting to Izu. It's gonna take 2 turns, right? Or we can do it in 3 turns, but we just end a movement in a different city each turn. I think this is better. Now, Shimoza, we should have -1, right? And it's the case. We need 1 unit here, because this will be -1 next turn. So we need to send 1, whatever's the weakest here. Now we don't really have weak units. This pile of crap leveled up nicely over the course of a game. But we still need to send someone back. That someone's going to be one of the crappy Garus. Yeah, it's still showing -1, but 1 resistance will decay. Now, wait, why? We're in the position to strike at Hitachi. Should we? It's a nice and rich city. Now this is also empty. We could maybe even nip this if we send a general alone. But that's a horrible idea because they could have army just behind it. We would need to scout all the way to be sure this is a good idea. What they have anyway? They have 4 regions, right? These Sataku people. Hatakeyama took 1 back by the looks of it. No, this is someone else also fighting them. These are the Gami people. Okay. They are still stronger than us. But we don't see these armies. We saw that one almost full stack that moved away. But our priority is to take Hitachi. It's twice as rich as Shimotsuke. Also closer to our own settlements. So you scout around here. Nothing inside. Perfect. Come here. Nothing here either. There's a fleet from Hatakeyama, probably pushing away their crappy fleets, which means we can strike, and we will strike. The only question is, what with? I don't think it's a good idea to take both of them. If we could force them into signing a peace treaty right away, then sure, but we might not be able to, because we'll still be showing as weaker. And for all we know, they could have a big, massive army just behind the Shimotsuke. Although there's not much here, so we might delegate a tiny army to take this, and the big one to take this. But it's such a bad idea. They could have an army in the forest for all we know. And then the small army gets wiped out. We should keep concentrated because we know they have good units. Just don't try to grab too much land too quickly. There's no need for that. Just get this. This is important. This is big and rich city. Grab it. Wait. And your movement just outside. We want the other guy to get 3 exp, not just 1. So you come closer and you attack with full force. Yeah, wipe them out. Nice. And occupy, of course. You get inside. Nice. Excellent, beautiful city. Good stuff. We can also see all the way here, so we can actually scout around here and know if there's an army behind it next turn. Now let's fix this. I'm gonna keep these two. Probably would be worth to grab a Metsuka here as well. So let's get one. We have 16,000 gold. Unbelievable. We can basically build whatever we want at this stage and hire as many units as we want. We'll start hiring archers in here next turn. But we also have no food surplus. Wait, are we not setting ourselves for a nasty surprise in a turn or two? Yeah, in 2 turns we complete fortress and we'll be in a negative. That is pretty bad. Wait, what happens if we fix this? Do we get more food? Does it take away food if it's damaged? It's hard to say. Yeah, and we are 7 turns away from equal fields because we want to complete tax reform first. Yeah, no more. How about this? This is a tiny fort and it's got improved irrigation, so this will be +1 food if we take it, which will put us at +1, assuming repairing this stuff doesn't give us additional +1 or +2. How does it work if the food building is destroyed? I guess we'll find out next turn once we fix it, because the only building we are in the process of building that takes away food is the fortress in Kai, right? Yeah, and that's 2 turns, so we still have a turn to cancel it. No need to do anything drastic right now. Okay, so we're recruiting 2 fire calves, we're recruiting 2 brutal Naginata Sams. There is nothing else we want to build, because any upgraded markets just take away food. We can't afford that, we have no food left. We could maybe even scrap this rice exchange. It consumes 1 food, but it's so rich, 500 gold. And it's a rich city in the first place. We'll try to avoid that. Build a market here, it needs 1. Yeah, and just recruit more units. Basically, that's the plan. But we're only going to get the good ones. We're not going to spam recruitment of crappy units in crappy provinces. If we are getting 2 samurai every turn, on average, 1 Naginata and 1 this fire calf, that's good enough. That's 1 absolutely devastating stack in 2 turns time. We can also get some money from this guy. How about 2.5? How about 2,800? No, it's 2.5k then. Good enough. And our ports are maxed out again. Are these Satake people any more willing to... no, not interested in peace? Fine. Yeah, so the question is it worth it to discover more clans and potentially get bogged down in wars with people we don't care about? We already have our trading capacity maxed out and few clans that we already know that we can maybe trade with later. We don't know more yet, right? Maybe we should... we do know more, they don't like... We have plenty of potential trading partners. There's 0 reason to push further west with this ship. Just gonna scrap it. And the other one will still be useful, because we want to see all the way to here, right? Because we'll eventually get to here. We don't care about, like, western part of Honshu or the other islands. This is just a distraction. We'll just take the whole east and central Honshu on our way to become a shogun. That's all we care about. Yeah, so we're looking at rebellion, but we know it's not gonna happen because public order goes... the unhappiness goes down. Nothing else we want to build, so we are just going to press on. Oh, they wiped out our Metsuka with their own Metsuka. How come we have... What is this? Okay, this is the second time this happened, right? The public order was -1 going down to 0, but... Wait, is this the event? We are in spring. Maybe there was like an event that was giving us additional public. That doesn't matter. It might even be good for us because that's 4 crappy guys, right? We can just move this army here and easily defend from them. But before we do that, we want to wipe out this pesky Metsuka. Excellent. Wiped out. And our guy leveled up. What do we get? Oh, overseeing towns. Excellent. Grab it and get level 2 magistrate. And this army should get to Shimoza to defeat those rebels. Like, we didn't quite make it all the way, unfortunately, but we should still be able to get inside with the main guy, because he's got bigger movement. Okay, next. We want our main army to be able to reinforce whichever of these two cities might be under attack. So I'm going to leave a couple Krapigarus here, and everyone else gets out. Or, better yet, leave an archer and a Krapigaru. Everyone else goes here. So we're right in between, and we can reinforce whichever town needs help. Going to leave taxes on normal for now. Let our economy grow a little bit. We don't actually need to squeeze our people out as much anymore, because we are making 3.5k profit. Okay, let's get the ninja. We can get a second one. Where should we get him? Wherever is the closest to front lines. Also fix the fort, so here is preferable. Grab him. Also want Metsuke here, because it's a very rich and nice city. Also let's start building bow Krapigarus. Here we can start building this stuff. +2 ranks for monks. All bow warrior monks. Is bow warrior monk even... it's probably very good, right? Wouldn't be a monk if it wasn't good. Yeah, whatever, just go with this. We are not going to use many archers anyway in this campaign, because we already explained what's our plan for battles in open field, and we're going to stick with it. Okay, nothing else to build. We are recruiting an archer in Hitachi, 2 Naginatas in Sagami, and 2 cavalries in Kai. That's all the recruitment we need for the foreseeable. If we can do this every turn, we'll be in good shape. Can we get more? No, we're maxed out on Metsuke's too. Okay, next. We got this, and the game again wants to give us some crappy random stuff instead of going for equal fields. I think we go for equal fields. On the other hand, our economy is pretty strong, but we do have so much land we could develop and so much money to use it for something. Might as well go for this. Maybe even go for this and build land consolidation. We'll see. I feel like this will be worth it, because all this part of the world is fertile. So the return on investment should be pretty quick. Yeah. Okay. Now, next turn we want to give someone commissioner for warfare, and probably at the cost of development, because we honestly have not that much left to build. And lastly, diplomacy. Is there anyone who wants to trade with us? Okay, looks like we are going to get the deal with Mori. How much are they paying? Whoa, they're paying a lot. Nice. How about 10k? 9. 9 is still available. Okay, how about 12? Let's ask for something ridiculous. 12 is too much. 11? No. 10.5. Okay, it's 10k then. Not even 10. Gonna give you a daughter. You don't value her too much, then give us 9.5. Yes, okay, 9.5 for a trade deal. Seems like a good deal. Nice. We can still trade with one more guy. Okay, how about Uchi? They are not paying much. Nah, we value our trade a lot, and you guys need to be paying us thousands and not hundreds to get opportunity to use our warhorses. Alright, let's move on. Port blockaded, yeah, who cares? Yeah, 5 brutal units. Are we still weak, or has this alone... Oh, we are now strong because we hired 5 units. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so first things first, there's no army inside from Satake. Very good. Very, very good. They still don't want peace, right? Yeah. So how about we trade our goods to someone? This guy still doesn't want to pay. Oh, Hatakeyama at least wants to trade now, but he's not paying. Mighty. He's enemy of Imagawa. We don't want to deal with him. We would rather keep Imagawa on our side. I think Imagawa is the strongest around. Mighty. 10 provinces. We are catching up fast though. We were weak and with only 4 not that long ago. Also, I would bet on us and not on them to win this eventually. Miyoshi, huh? How much are you guys paying? Not even 2k. Come on, you surely have this much. Yeah, just gonna keep this option open. We don't care about just trade for the sake of trade. We want them to pay us a lot. If they can't or won't, then we don't care about the trade. We make enough money not to worry about an extra 100 of gold. Okay, where's that boat? Have a look here and here. Ikoiki, okay, maybe these guys will trade. Unfriendly, no, they won't. Okay, so these guys want to attack Kazusa instead, so we need to be proactive and just take them on. We have more than enough, so let's do it. I don't really want to play this money, so just auto-resolve. Ah, so brutal! Mostly on crappy Garus though, so not a big deal. And finish them off. 20x for our guy, good stuff. Okay, we're looking at rebellion in Shimotsuka, unless we do something about it. How bad is it? -2, shrinking to -1. Metsuke should be enough to pacify it. And we really want to know where all these unfriendly armies from Satake. Okay, one tiny one is here. Another tiny one is here. Fukushima is empty. I think we want to crack on and take Fukushima. This is shaping really well, because if we take Fukushima, it's basically channeling their... Wait, they are down to 2 castles anyway. Okay, they can't really do much. They might be showing us strong, but that doesn't matter if their armies are elsewhere, not where the action is. And if we take this, we no longer need to defend this big pile of land. We just need an army here to keep an eye on Yamanouchi, and another one here, which we already have, to keep an eye on Kiso. And that's it. So I think we should crack on, but before we crack on, we need to make sure there's no nasty surprise here. So I'm going to send this Matsuka here to scout around. No, looks fine. Looks fine. Can he make it back next turn? He should, yeah. Good stuff. Okay, so this army is now free to reinforce Shimotsuke, and next turn we move it at these guys. We also want cavalry to catch up as soon as possible, so send it there. And these guys as well. And let's start building more of them. Another 2 Naginatas. Oh, we also have Katana Sams too. Which ones are better? It's hard to say. They are both great. So maybe we should get 2 of each. Wait, we need to reinforce Kai anyway with some better samurai units. Right? Because this garrison is super crappy. So why don't we build... maybe Naginata are in theory better defensively, right? But a big part of their superiority comes from bonus versus cavalry, which doesn't apply if we're sitting in a castle. We know from Shimazu campaign that Katana Sams, even inside a castle, can easily get 500, 600, 700 kills per defensive siege, because that's what we did multiple times there. So gonna get 2 of these guys and send them to Kai once they complete. Okay, what do we want to build here? This is just for cavalry. We don't need anything else here, so maybe just market, I guess? Yeah, there's no way any other cavalry is better than this stuff, right? Katana Cav, 16 morale, 20 attack. And this is 15-10. Okay, so in prolonged melee, Katana Cav should still be better, but this brutal fire Cav has 33 charge bonus. And bonus versus cavalry. There's no way anything is better than this brutality. So just gonna stick with them. And we don't need any other military building here. So just gonna go with market, I guess. Or maybe this, so we can get additional ninja. Because we would like 5 ninjas to scout everywhere. Yeah, just go with this then. It's not a rich province anyway, so yeah. Just gonna go with this. Okay, and I don't think we'll need archery doji here. I'm pretty sure we won't. Also, can we get monk? Maybe we should, since we get extra exp on monks, perhaps we should scrap this and simply build a temple. Yeah. Oh, Izu is now up to 3200 after we built that improved gold mine. Nice. Town wealth is 1. What a joke. Growth next season 0. So even though we have taxes on normal, we're not growing this town wealth at all, which means there's very little reason to keep taxes on normal. Are we growing elsewhere though? +5, +4, -18, huh? Discontent. Okay, discontent is wiping out growth. We're basically not growing anywhere, even on normal taxes. In which case, taxes go up to very high. You don't want to grow, then you pay more taxes. As simple as that. If you're not providing long-term value, we might as well squeeze you out now. Okay, this is our apprehending guy. He should be closer to front lines, which means Hitachi. Can you make it all the way there? You can. Excellent. So, wait, but we also have 2 other Metsukas here. Okay, this one can get to Musashi. Do it. This one goes to Hitachi. Ninja, crack on here. Yeah, and we're maxed out on agents. Need more markets, more sakadens, and more temples. And since we're also maxed out on buildings, there's 0 reason not to give this guy warfare instead of development. Yeah. And let's start recruiting from scratch. 2 katana sams here, 2 fire calves here, and another archer here. Yeah, maybe later on, once we have more food, we want to upgrade this so we can hire more archers with better accuracy. Wait, also we could... Should we scrap this rice exchange and build instead the stuff that gives extra accuracy to bowmen, since we already have craftworks here? But that's losing 500 headline gold from this building. No, I don't think so. We'll build it once we take more land and have more food surplus. Alright, let's move on. Finally, man, you took a while. What is this? Disease in Skami. -2 happiness, huh? And extra cost to recruit units. We don't recruit there, but we need to make sure... Actually, we do recruit there, and it's... It doesn't affect these guys, because they are already being recruited. But next turn we'll have to pay like an extra 700 if we want 2 samurais. Might Oh, sneaky army here. 6 units. Such a good idea was to send this Metsuke here. Okay, I want this ninja to keep an eye on them, so Metsuke can do other stuff, such as check further to this side, but first we want to send this one here. Okay, so Fukushima is empty. Mogami, Kiso... Okay, should we now send him here? How big is this province? That's it, right? Nothing else here. Yeah, go all the way. Okay, and start coming... Oh, that's nice roads. Where's the castle? Echigo here. Okay, don't care about Echigo, just come back. Keep an eye on the city. And we also know there's no army here as far as you can tell. It's gonna check here. Nothing. And Kraken here. Yeah, it's looking good. They only have a tiny army here, which we can prepare defenses for. 2 katana sams though. It's gonna be tough. But our main force should crack on and take Fukushima. Maybe not just yet. Maybe we want to wait and the other guys let them catch up. Okay, tax is down to normal. Everyone is happy, excellent. You guys get inside, you get inside, and now I want you to crack on here. Oh, or we could reinforce this with this double brutal fire cav and see how they fare charging at archers. No, maybe we send one there. No, forget about it. It's a bad idea anyway. Let archers climb walls and get wrecked that way. We have too many bows here and not enough infantry, so we're going to send this guy. Wait, we can send this guy, right? He's gonna make it there next turn. Will he? He will, yeah. So, especially if we go through the city and not around it. So come here. Wait, how much do we actually need to take them out? Definitely not that much. They have 6 units. We have retainers here. We will produce another archer. So that's like 1.5 units. We'll have a general. That's like 2.5. We maybe need 2 other units. Gonna keep 1 archer here. Maybe even 2. So we have 3 archers. Yeah. And the Krapigaru? Yeah. That should be plenty. 3 archers, 1.5 units of infantry and a general. Ah, but they have 4 units of infantry. Maybe we need more Krapigarus. Or this Naginata-san. Yeah, I think we just go with Naginata-san. See how good he is defensively. Okay, so you guys move here. So we'll have... Yeah, we'll have as many units as they do. Which should be easy win. Easy. And you guys crack on here. And you guys crack on over there too. It's so annoying that every time you move units, you need to like join the existing force on the road to maximize movement points. Really not ideal design. Just adds so much dead time to gameplay. Okay. Where is that ship? Haha. Ekoiki, huh? And Hatakeyama. Come here. Yeah, we probably want to go all the way here to have an understanding what's happening in this part of Honshu, and then we disband this ship. Okay, you are going to move to Sagami. You're staying here, and you're staying here. Yeah, units are already being built wherever it makes sense, i.e. places where we have bonuses. And how about this? We could build market here for 5th Metsuka. Or we can build Sakeden for another ninja. Is there ever a point of building any of these monks? Guys, I don't think so, right? We already have... Like, we don't care that much about archers, and I don't think the monk infantry works with what we want to do, which is to pin enemies with Naginata sounds and recharge them with fire cav. We already have best shock unit in the game, probably, with these guys. Well, these guys. Yeah, it's just a bad idea in this context. So just gonna go for market, of course. Wait, no, we built Buddhist temple here, of course, because we have +2 experience for monks, and monks can also scout and wipe out enemy Metsukas. Yeah. Now, the new guy, where are you? Ah, this is an heir, we can't give him a commission. We need another general to get the last commissioner. That's alright, not a big deal. No one likes us. This is... This happens every time in this game, right? Unless you like invest heavily in diplomacy. Why should you, considering everyone is so keen to betray everyone else? And especially the player. Yeah, just not gonna trade with them. Yeah, 4 turns to equal fields, excellent. Now, I think some of these lands already have improved land, right? This is fertile, yeah. This is average. Yeah, I think everything in this direction is fertile. So, we'll be right on time with finishing equal fields. Then probably... Nah, probably not, actually, because this is 15 turns plus 8 to build. 23 before we start benefiting. Like, again, the same dilemma as in Shimatsu campaign. By the time you get this online and actually complete this land consolidation, that's then again gonna take like 20 turns to get your money back. So we're talking all in all, 15 to research, 8 to build, and maybe 20 something to get your return on initial investment. That's like 45 turns plus before, maybe even 50, before this starts turning a profit. And the slight boost to trade is only for the tariffs part. The tariffs part, it's only like 700 gold, so 20% is also only 140. It just seems like a massive waste of time to do that if we can get something immediately useful. Maybe this, maybe even this to get exp on Naginata sums. Maybe this to improve relations. There are plenty of better things you can get. Yeah, especially that it looks like we'll steamroll this part of the map fairly easily now that we have better units. And we'll then just crack on with Realm Divide. Okay, let's move on. Ikoiki attacks Imagawa. Of course we enter. Oh, we lost something. I think it was our Metsuka here. Okay. 5 more brutal units. Excellent. Now, we are still strong. Good. That bodes well. Also, our alliance with Imagawa is just strengthened even more because we declared war on their enemies. Also, they are up to 11 regions. They are a little bit too strong for my liking. Okay, crack on here. These are not Ikoiki. Oh, these are Ikoiki, so they can wipe out the ship. So I think we need to sink it. Yeah, ship is done. It's done its job. Out. Next, agents. Start with ninjas. You come here and here. Okay, there's nothing on this way. This army is here. He's gonna take some winter attrition. Excellent. You get inside. We now have 6 defenders versus their 6 attackers, but we also have samurai retainers, walls, and they'll get winter attrition. That should tilt the odds sufficiently in our favor. Tempted to send one cav there too, but we have enough. We don't want them to go around destroying buildings instead of just attacking us. All of you guys get inside. You can't. Cavalry should... Yeah, cavalry's in. Excellent. What if we just crack on? How is our public order anyway? Other than here, it's fine everywhere. Okay, the guys made it after all. Good stuff. We don't have much movement left with these guys, so maybe we should leave them here for public order. Yeah. We should leave the biggest crap we have for public order. It happened to be these guys actually. And also leave a general with the other guys so they can move faster. So we definitely want these and we want more archers, right? But can also get sneakily attacked by Yamanouchi. Maybe leaving a few more units here actually makes sense. So gonna leave the 4 crappy ones and you guys get out and you crack on. Yeah, these guys need to handle it somehow. Okay, you get into Izu. What's the tax rate here? 29%. Okay, but it will improve over time. Okay, we need to be careful that Metsuka is over there. We don't want him to wipe out more of our ninjas, so our agents, so stay away. Maybe you join the army to get some exp and you might want to just stay here. Should be far enough from... 20% chance of success. I don't think so, it's pretty crappy. Just come here. Alright, now, we're not building any buildings, but we do still want to recruit... Oh, we can get another ninja. Get it here, because we need to know what these guys are up to. Get 2 more of these brutal calves, and in Sagami we want more samurai, but they are massively more expensive now because of that unfortunate event, like disease. And that's gonna stick around for 2 turns. I think this is the 2nd turn actually, right? Yeah, seasons remaining 1, so this is the last one. Grab 2 Krapigarus. They are the cheapest, so you lose the least. We also want stone to upgrade to castle. That would be good. Even more recruitment slots. We have a lot of money. We can get like 10 more samurai units with the income we have, even without alternating taxes. Maybe we can also squeeze someone else out for trade. Hatakeyama still doesn't want it. Come on guys, you're sitting on a fortune. Why not pay us a little bit of it? Nah. Well, in that case, we just crack on. Okay, why did this army not attack? They took winter attrition and just spamming around here. Can we take them out with what we have? We have 7 units to their 6, but they have katana sans, which tend to be pretty good. I think we can beat them, even in Auto Resolve, because we just have more men, right? Let's get rid of them. Yeah, and follow up. Nice, this guy's already rank 3, excellent. Give him more movement and keep the last point and get back to Hitachi. Wait, what's the best way? We need to figure out where we need him anyway. Assassinate, 17%, that's not gonna work, forget about it, just get out of here. Okay, a tiny army here. This ninja is not going to... Wait, he can still check what's inside here, right? Look, these roads give beautiful movement. Excellent. Okay, nothing in this part of the world. Now, the other ninja will just crack on here, see what's in here. Can we sabotage army? It's cheap, but we would rather know what's behind them. Not much. Okay, so can't make it here. We can't make it here. What we can do is get in here and basically stop him from coming any further by blocking this road. It's like a good idea. How far can this guy move? Far enough. I think we just consolidate and move them together. Yeah, let's move concentrated, not spread too thin. Just crack on. And Mogami wiped out. And these guys, whoever they are. Okay, right, now that we built that stuff, let's grab that monk with rank 3 right off the bat. What is this stuff giving us again? Morale for all your units. Okay, whatever. Just get that monk. And his job will be to take this Matsuka out. You get back to Hitachi to replenish. And also let's continue recruitment. Got that Matsuka back, but we don't really care about Matsuka. We care about what these guys are up to. Okay, a full stack. Well, it's not really a full stack. It's a full stack is inside. Have a look here too. At this stage we might as well assume they are actually moving at us. Yeah, this Matsuka should be inside of a very rich castle, such as here. Move on. 2 turns to equal fields, nice. Good that we have big giant war stash, we can use it to fund all these upgrades. I'm going to move all these guys here to Kai, because as far as I can tell, these guys are ready to strike. Also it's good to know that they have just gigantic pile of Krapigarus. It's not gonna be a difficult fight if they throw themselves at Kai, and because Kai is in such an important position, locking both roads down south, they kinda have to go through it before they can proceed anywhere else. Okay, that cost increase is so let's grab 2 more samurai, 1 of each, and let's move on. What is this Matsuka up to? Just attempt, not successful, good stuff. Okay. More units for us, excellent. How is our power level? Strong, good. Strong should keep most weaklings. Whoa, finally they have a stack here. A full stack of crap. Just look at this junk. Wait, I guess they have 5 bowmen, but no cavalry, only 1 general with rank 1, no exp or upgrades on any of this. You come here. Yeah, the problem with taking this now is that these guys can just crack on and then we might not be able to catch them. It's better to take them out, right? Or is it? How much do we need to take these guys out? Double katana Sam, archer and samurai retainer. Probably like 4 units. Will they attack us or try to sneak through here? I think we have enough here to actually beat them. Because this is a crap stack, right? So here's the thing, we attack this guy, we take him out, we take some significant losses and we don't replenish. And we are in between 2 of their castles, far away from replenishment, plus we don't know what else they have. Maybe we should start with scouting actually. And here, that's also them, right? Yeah. Okay, so they still have plenty. This is impossible by the looks of it. Yeah. Okay, we can't get there. Okay, so this is going to lock this whole section of the map. If we take Kozuka, right, our front would be Kai, Kozuka and Fukushima. And this is impossible because of mountains. Just keep 3 mid-sized armies in here and we don't need to worry about any of this. We can just focus on conquering this whole 1, 2, 4, 5 more cities. Well, 4 more after we take Fukushima. That might actually put us already on Realm Divide territory. We have plenty, it's only halfway full. We didn't get any heroic victories, I think we only got 1. Okay, so here's the thing, we take Fukushima. This guy just goes in the taxes and gets wrecked. If he doesn't, if he wants to go either through here or through here, we just combine these 2 armies and stop him. Also, it'd be good to get rid of this Matsuka. Go for it. No luck. Okay, how about you? Are you any better? Do it. Nice. Wiped out. Good stuff. And he leveled up. Excellent. And he stays in town because he was nearby. All good stuff. Right, get 1 level in this and keep the other one. Okay, we're not going to put taxes up. Let these cities develop a little bit. We have all the money we need. Just gonna crush this stuff. Oh no! Did you see this? Ah, there's a full stack here. Why did we not scout first? Ugh, such a schoolboy error. Oh, there's a 3rd stack. What is happening here? What were we thinking? Oh man, 14 units here, full stack here and full stack here, right? 54 units. We have 17, so there's more than 3 times as many of them. In fact, way more than 3 times as many of them, because our guys are small, because a lot of it is cavalry. They have no cavalry, so all the units are big. Big and strong, 3 full stacks, almost. Well, we don't really have a choice now. And we could have destroyed them 1 at a time, huh? In 3 land battles, 3 consecutive brutal victories. And instead, there'll be 1 brutal defeat, because I don't think we can defend from them. There's like 3.5, 4 times as many of them. Unless we slow 1 of them down, then maybe we can beat the other 2 stacks. This guy has spent his movement. Probably worth to slow down the one for... we can't. What does it do anyway? I've never used that action. If it's like in Rome, sabotaging armies should be basically slowing them down, right? Don't care about assassination. Sabotage is only 25. How about this one? 29, slightly better. Try. No luck. Ugh, that doesn't bode well. Because we could make it all the way to him, right? Most likely all three can crack on and take us out. Okay, this will be fun, that's for sure. It's not like we are absolutely without a chance. We have like better quality. It's just that quantity is firmly on their side and they have so many bowmen. 13 archers to our 3. It's gonna be a nightmare. Well, we messed up big time. We win an easy treble win in 3 consecutive land battles. Now we need to deal with consequences. Yeah, I don't care about this. Just not gonna upgrade this. Yeah, we need to start moving the other guys so we actually get reinforcements coming. This is going to be public order wise fine. Okay, crack on. Can get another Matsuka. Where do we need him? Probably here, it's very rich. Yeah, grab him. Is this even winnable? There'll be 4 times as many of them. Easily, right? We have Shingen, and this is giant horde, in fact, 3 swarms of peasants, with only a couple of samurai. I'm actually curious how this will play out. Okay, you get me here. Yeah, we should be strong enough here. Can send these calves away. Maybe keep 1. Maybe keep 2 actually. Also have another general now. So wait, if we have another general, can we give him a general, our heir, this guy, along with these 3 of these brutal fire calves. You just crack on. Actually, 2 calves are way better than 1. Yeah, because 1 calf, if they have like 3 or 4 archers in one place, 1 calf won't be able to kill them all, whereas 2 should. Okay, just gonna move him and 2 calves. Keep 2 with him, and this garrison should now be strong enough with katana sams. You're grabbing 2 more, excellent. You're recruiting 2 more, good. You are getting another couple of archers, excellent. Right, you're going to have a look here. Oh, it's possible to move through these mountains, interesting. Imagawa already here, of course they are. Okay, now, anyone wants to trade for a lot of money? No one wants to trade, okay. Okay guys, are you ready for the siege? This is going to be absolutely brutal. Let's do it. Urakami, some crappy weaklings from the other side of the world. Okay, Imagawa, join us. Nice. These crappy guys too. Fine. Castle under siege. That's not so good. Okay, so it's either a land battle against 34 units, or it's a defensive battle against 54. Wait, what happens if... can we bribe one of these armies? 12%, and it costs 5 grand. Can we bribe this one? 11%. It's not even worth trying. What happens if we try to sabotage this one? Would that mean they can't join the... as reinforcements? Let's try that, see what happens. No luck. We have second ninja here. He's too far away, right? Yeah. Okay. Can we actually do this? Can we win this cleanly enough so that we have enough left to also win against him? Actually, they have another 2 bow samurai, right? So the total number of archers is... and another 2 here. It's 5 archers here, 7 here, 12, and 5 here, 17 archers. They'll absolutely destroy us with all these archers if we stay inside. Might be better off fighting outside, where we can actually use our cavalry superiority easier. And this guy won't make it. He's not even close. Koiki are here at war with us. These guys had like 2 stacks not that long ago. What happened with them? Okay, Ninja, you need to come back here and scout around. At the very least, we need to know what these Ikoiki have in terms of strength of their army. You're getting inside, that goes without saying. I think we're good here. We have decent defensive army. We get 2 more calves next turn. Yeah. Wait, is there any way we can sue for peace? Considering we are besieged? Probably not, right? Unacceptable. There's absolutely nothing we can do to change their minds. I think our best bet is to take them on in open field. Because it's just too many archers. And if this extra stack and this tiny one, if we add that to the mix, that's gonna be just way too much. Yeah, we need to be brave, get out and beat force more than twice our size in a land battle. Then we can defend from him with what we've got left. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. We don't know where the reinforcing army will be coming. It's fair to assume from the mountains, because this is how we were positioned on the campaign map, right? Where's our city? City's here. Okay. I think they should be here, right? Could also be behind them. If they're behind them, that would be very uncomfortable. Ideally, we would like to deal with them one at a time, but that's probably not gonna happen. I'm going to assume they will be coming from here. So gonna put all our guys towards this edge and crack on. Let's do it. Don't run. We need to wait to know where the other guys are coming from. They are cracking on, okay. Where's the other army? Where is the other one? Can we do the highlight all? Will this show us? They're actually cracking on at us. Okay, here's the thing. I don't care about the other army. Just gonna march and beat them in land battle. Krapigar's front line, Naginatas behind them, archers in loose formation up front, samurai retainer up front, brutal cavalry on this flank, and the other not so brutal cav on this flank. Okay, they are behind them. That's not so good. And generals behind. Where are they going? They're just spreading out. Okay, Krapigarus, Krakon. Yari, bow. They're all mixed in. Okay, can our archers start shooting these bowmen? Krapigarus, make sure you use loose formation for now. You guys Krakon. Naginatas, press on. Cavalry, you guys need to speed up. Okay, Krapigarus.
Hidden units, my lord.
Yeah, who cares?
Treacherously meant to ambush us.
Guys, press on quickly, and you'll need to pop... well, now, fast. Guys, pull back. Don't bump into them. Cavalry, you need to come here. You come here. You press on. We are in Yari wall, hopefully. Guys, you go around them. Cavalry, go around them. You go around them. You whip in them, excellent. You can charge here. Buddy, you... no, just go around. Come here. Samurai, press on. You guys now pile on here. You attack this. You attack this. You attack this. You guys come here. Cavalry, you were not supposed to be fighting him. Pull back. We are breaking them here. Excellent. You come here. Go around them. Archers reposition. Generals spread out.
Our general is in great
I can see that.
danger,
He's
my lord.
fighting some infantry. He shouldn't be. Buddy, you come here. We defeated them here. Excellent. Press on. One cavalry chases them so they don't come back. The other one attacks here. This one crumbled again. Excellent. Guys, you press on. Archers keep shooting the stuff. Generals come here. Our cavalry got caught again. Man. These guys are wavering. Excellent. Just press on. Yeah, this fire cav is pretty good by the looks of it. Guys, you keep shooting this. Where are our cavalries? It got bogged down again. This light cav is utter trash. Things happen too quickly here to babysit every single unit, and looks like you can't really rely on them doing a good job. Right, generals are going to get caught very soon. You pull back. We need our main guy here in stun and fight. Right in the middle of everyone. Inspire and stun and fight. And fire cav, where are you guys? Come here. These are broken, but we need to wipe out these guys. The bigger one, attack his general. You attack this.
My lord, their general has fallen.
That's excellent, but we are very far from winning this. Pull back. You crack on. You need to protect the general. You press on. You press on. Pin the shooters. You pin the shooters, and you pin the shooters. Okay, guys, keep shooting them. You guys just keep piling on here. Looks like they're all crumbling here. Oh, you pull back, you pull back. You pin this guy. You pin this guy. You pull back. It looks like everyone is broken here. Like the big pile just crumbled. Is that the case? You need to pull back. You guys wipe him out. Shoot this guy. Where's our brutal cavalry? You attack this. You just keep chasing them. Along with the other general. Yeah, they're crumbling. Okay, we just need some guys to stop this one. Archers pull back. Yeah, these archers are going to get wrecked. Okay, they just basically fell apart. Out of nowhere. Maybe we just did that well. Hard to say. Costly victory, huh? How costly? Killed 5,000 at the cost of less than 1,200, so overall not horrible. But they got away with 1,000 men and have another full stack, so we basically fought force almost 3 times our size. We did really well, but well, looking at stats at least, but I didn't feel like it was particularly well played. Our crappy light cav got wrecked. Like, the battles here are so fast, man. Okay, so generals did alright. Fire cav, huh? Look at this. They got from 1, 2, 3 and 4 chevron. Yeah, this one lost most men, but this one killed almost 1,000 guys, mainly in pursuit. Naginata's sons, really decent performance. What's it, 1,200 kills between 3 units and they lost only, what, 114 guys. Not too bad. Bows, again, crap, utter trash. The most useless units. Even retainers did well. Okay, well, we don't really have a choice, we need to accept this, right? So now we should wipe the leftovers out so they don't merge with this guy. Then we just need to defend from him. Right, these two need to be merged, that goes without saying. 11 per turn. We might be able to replenish these guys, we probably should keep them. Probably need to merge archers. There's only 70 of them. Wait, if we do it like this, right? The one you're merging into retains the upgrades, and the exp is distributed depending how many guys and how much exp they have. So if we merge the 42 into 30, we'll get 72 with improved armor and probably about 3 exp, right? Let's do that. That's exactly what happened. Excellent, so we know how to do it. Probably need to merge these crappy guards as well. They are going to lose all this exp as they replenish, so might as well merge these two mostly beaten up. We really don't have much left, man. Yeah, but we need to wipe these guys out, else it's just additional 1,000 men that we need to deal with. I don't mind them reinforcing. This is just a pile of crap, but I would very much mind them reinforcing the big army and the smaller one when they attack. So wipe them out. Yeah, we need to play this. We can't out-resolve because we are going to take losses and every man counts now. Yeah. Alright, the crappy tiny armies in front of us. The other one, again, should be coming from here, but that wasn't the case in the last battle, so we just don't know. We do have more archers, so they will have to... I think they will have to attack us. Either way, we want all this pile here, in this corner, so we hopefully are close enough to intercept and destroy the reinforcements. Let's do it. Move on. Just group them. Okay, where are they? These guys are here. We don't see reinforcements. And they're cracking on by the looks. They are actually pulling away from us. They want to probably camp this brutal hill. Where are the reinforcements, man? Behind them! Whoa, they're here! Whoa! This is totally not where they should be coming from the campaign map. But if they're here... Yeah, let's just crush these guys. There are 3 crappy garus by the looks of it. They're going that way. They want to kill camp, but we have more archers. So good luck to them. Just gonna speed this up for now. Yeah, they want to be sitting on this hill. Okay, slow down. Archers come here, you'll be shooting them. Not very effectively, I'm afraid, but that's alright. You know what? Change of plans. Forget about it. Just, we need to deal with these guys first. Bow and bow. They have 2 bowmen and 3 crappy garus. Get our bowmen here in loose formation. Start moving cavalry behind them to flank them. Get Naginatas up front so they absorb the... these guys are not cracking on. Okay, send these 4 here to protect from them. Generals in the middle and cavalry crack on. In fact, cavalry is just gonna attack them head on. It's gonna rout them really quickly, and archers, you guys should be shooting this. That's going to be absolutely brutal. And get out of here. One already has enough. Wavering. And wavering. Okay, just archers. Keep shooting this guy, and you guys should get out of here. You already lost a couple men. Naginatas, press on. No, not you! Naginatas, you get out of here. We want to preserve this cavalry for the other battle. Those guys are not interested. Excellent. You just attack this crap, you too. And you attack this. And archers, keep shooting the archers. And you keep running away from here. Okay, this guy has enough. Excellent. Attack him now. One of the generals can finish these guys off. Cavalry can back and destroy him. You guys deal with him and you attack this. And you guys pull back. Those guys started moving, but that's alright. They're still far away. This guy's already wavering. Nice. Yeah, falling apart. Excellent. Just move at him and he should... Yeah, he already has enough. Excellent. You finish them off. You go into Yari wall. Just keep these guys away. You can come here and start shooting them. And you guys are just going to wipe out the runners. What else do we have here? Naginata guys, come here. Okay, how about here? They are cracking on. Okay, we're in Yari wall. Excellent. And just start shooting them. Could use some cavalry to flank them. This can go back. You guys press on. You also did your job. Come here. You're still finishing them off. How many left? Doesn't matter. Just come here. And let's press on. You're here. You're here. Everyone come here. Right. You attack here. You drop Yari wall. Go behind him. You guys shoot him. Naginatas attack this guy. Oh, they fell apart. Excellent. Just need to wipe them out. I'm sure this was better than not resolve. So we lost 5 fire calves, 2 light calves which don't matter, 7 Naginatas, 10 crappy garus. Not too bad, not too bad. And we eliminated 700 men. Excellent. Now it's just this big one to deal with 5 archers. 5 archers is way better than 17. This was probably going to catch up too, which is 7 archers instead of 19. Okay, get back to the castle. Bribery is not going to work. And this would be Oh, we could do this if we had movement left, but he's too far away. Just look, just barely. Ah, okay, join the city. Oh, we have terrace farming available, so we just got the tech. Okay, now we're not going to do this. It's just going to take too long. Listen, we already are very well advanced to trigger realm divide. We have 9. But we know these guys don't have much left. We destroyed 2 stacks. The third one hopefully will get wrecked here, which means we can get the other 3 settlements they have, or well, whatever they have here, in the next few turns. And then it's realm divide. There's no way this stuff pays back. So instead of that, we're going to go for tea ceremony, because it gives timeless honor, which is public order, and diplomatic relations. Yeah. And we just need to cross fingers we can actually defend. Okay, monk, I want you here, because this is not done. They'll have more massacres there. Okay, and now, should we even try getting peace with them? How afraid are we of this full stack? Yeah, it's about 3,500 people to our 1,000 left. Our guys are pretty good quality though, like really good quality. We don't have much infantry though, but we have 3 Naginata Sams, and we have enough cavalry, hopefully, to deal with their bowmen once their crapmen get on walls. I think we'll win this. We fought similar. Oh, plus we need exp for rank 5 Shingen. That settles it. We're gonna fight this. Okay, now that we are at war with Ikoiki, who are right at our doorstep, we really need to bulk up. Gonna get 2 cavalries here, but we need to move more troops. So let's move these guys up north and start 2 more. Gonna go with a mixture of Naginata and Katana again. We actually need him here. We don't know how strong this stuff is going to be. Might be very strong, so get back there. Public order fine everywhere? It is, excellent. Here we have another archer, so grab a couple more and you start making your way here. I'm gonna keep this stack here because this guy is going to backstab us sooner or later. Probably gonna be sooner. And then we want to be in a position to intercept him. His army is a bit heavy on shooters, so maybe we should send some of them to Kai. Yeah, I think so. Maybe 3 or 4. Get 3 over there. And instead we'll bring here some more samurai. In fact, forget about this katana one. Get more Naginata. Naginatas seem to take fewer losses. They don't kill as fast, but when enemy falls apart, that doesn't really matter that much. Everyone around is still using crab stacks. I think Ikoiki don't have strong units, right? They're like massive crab stacks. Just bigger than the usual ones. Okay, can we end any of these wars? We have a nice collection of 4 wars. Don't really need as many. How about trade? No. You have my good attention, man, but why I want your good money and not your attention. Okay, 2k is possible. How about 3k? No. 2.5? Yeah, okay. Gonna go with this. We can have 1 more trade, but there's no one we actually want to trade with. Okay, let's try to end these wars. No. 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 And we don't want peace with Sataka, we want to wipe them out. So it's a no. No ending any wars. We want the more wars the better. The more we fight. All looking good. Okay, so we just need to win this siege and we'll be in really good shape because I think this is their last strong stack. Well, their last any stack really. Although we'll need to leave some army here to defend from these Honma people. Miyagi and Uzan, huh? Another 2 nice settlements. Okay, wait, we still have a big pile of money. We should start upgrading all the places with good soil. And starting with this, right? Yeah, also means more food. This is also average, okay. Average should be fine. Anything with average or better gets upgrade. Anything below average doesn't. Yeah, I think we get like 7 or 8 upgrades in the process. Not too bad. Okay, just need to win the siege and we'll be in decent shape. That's assuming we don't see 3 full stacks from Ikoiki cracking on the Kai. Let's do it. Subscribe.